everybody who stayed, cool, made a good decision. We're going to train you on some stuff that's pretty important in my opinion. I'm just going to say in my opinion, like, you got to realize I'm not learning either. I'm still learning every single day. So I'm just going to kind of tell you guys literally like my opinion. Like that's it. Like, I'm just going to tell you what I have done in my business that's helped me, okay? You guys got to realize like this isn't a get rich quick thing. So just remember that. Like, yeah, you can make some fast money in the very beginning, but like if you think it's going to be smooth sailing to the top, think again. Okay? Like there will be a day for everyone here. I promise you. Anyone who's read GoPro already knows this. There will be a day where you wake up and you question your decision of whether this was a good idea. You're like, fuck. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work out. Okay. Now you got to realize that day comes for everybody, and it came for me 4 months in. Okay, 4 months in, I was at 0 cycles. I had I had like a couple people on my team, on my power leg. I had no one on my left leg. And for the longest time, I was like, it's not working, stupid, nobody wants to hear about it, blah, 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 blah. And then I just stopped for a sec. And it was just like, I remember that quote. It was like, something like, if everyone in the room seems insane but you, maybe you need to stop and like look at yourself for a second. And that's kind of what I realized. I was like, okay, maybe it's not everyone else, because I watched other people succeeding. They're talking to the same demographic, like, yo, guess what? I'm in the same business as you, with the same comp plan, the same product, and the same age demographic. Like, if you're having problems, that's a you problem. Like, it has nothing to do with the business, it has nothing to do with Vemma, okay? Just like if you're not getting in shape at the gym, don't blame the dumbbells, okay? So, what I realized was that attitude is everything. Attitude is everything in the business. Like, why could I not go out and get my profit leg going? Because listen to what I was saying about my business. It's not working. I'm having problems. I'm not making any money. How are you going to go talk to someone about the life-changing opportunity that is not working for you? Like, you know what I mean? It was what I was telling myself every single day. So, any guy here who, has to go pick up on, women would know that confidence is everything, right, ladies? Is confidence not the most important thing?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Confidence is everything. It's not just women or Vemma, but life. Like, confidence is everything, okay? And I know you guys are probably sitting here expecting me or Cody or Chris or any of the leaders to come in here and tell you something that's going to change the game. It's going to change the game for you. You're like, whoa. Oh my God, Vemma's so fucking easy. Now I'm going to make millions without doing anything. No, that's not the way it is. Don't be one of those people. I was one of those people for so long. I looked for the secret. Like maybe if I just read this book, I'll be able to make more money in Vemma. There's no video, nor book, nor anything that's just going to shoot you to the top. It's not going to happen. Focus on 2 things. Working harder and studying people who are succeeding. Okay? It's funny it's cool to kind of have Maddie here, because when I started this thing, I watched the video of her brother Alex. I'm sure every single person here knows him. And I was like, that guy makes the most money in Vemma. I want to make a lot of money in Vemma. So I'm going to watch his video until I fucking get it. Like, okay. Raise your hand if you've seen the Vemma Opportunity Success video with Alex Moore and Nick Burke. Everyone, okay? Raise your hand if you think it's fucking awesome. Okay, cool. Now, I'm going to do a lot of raising your hands, so get your shoulders warmed up, okay? Raise your hand if you can pronounce every single word he can pronounce. Like your vocal cords can do it. Really? Holy shit. You guys can't even say, like, my name is, I went to school. You guys can't say those words? Man, that's crazy. See, I looked at it and I was like, I can see those words. Now, I looked at the tone of voice he had. I was like, well, maybe not instantly, but I could mimic that tone of voice. Okay? Right? In school, it's called cheating. In life, it's called winning, right? Alex Morton in school, the school of Vemma, has an A fucking plus. What grade do you guys want? What grade do you want? A plus, right? Cheat. Start cheating. I cheated. It worked. I watched the Alex Morton video 50 fucking times. I did an 8-hour shift at GNC. Anyone who's ever walked near GNC knows that there's only like one person in there at a time. So I had lots of spare time. I just, on my phone, over and over and over. And I was like, okay. Hi, my name's Alex Morton. Hi, my name is Sean Paul. I went through this. And by the time I was done, there was like 90% Alex Morton's and 10% mine. And when I went out and spoke to the people who'd never heard of Vemma, never heard of Alex Morton before, they're like, wow, this guy's great. Right? And then as I went more and more and more, and just, yeah, I developed my own style, okay? But find someone who clicks with you. Like, find someone who gets you excited, and then just mold yourself on them. That's what I did. And that's why and you'll develop your own style over time, okay? So, that was the one thing that I wanted to go over. But another thing that I went over at the LA Regional, anyone was there, is the difference between, like, how to go from, like, being scared to having fun in Vemma. Like, I come up here and I love this. And the first time I came up here, you should have seen it. It was the most embarrassing thing ever. Like, I was terrified, I almost pissed my pants, right? It was scary, okay? I'd never spoken in front of people before. Trust me, I was the guy who was like, group presentation, I gotta give oh my God, I'm terrified, right? So now I'm up here, I don't have a script, I don't do anything like that. I just come up, I say my opinion. How did that happen? Okay? Raise your hand if you know how to swim. Okay, for those of you who didn't, raise your hand. Sorry. On that. That's pretty important. Okay, so I guarantee you everybody here started not knowing how to swim. Right? How'd you do it? Right? It's a pretty simple concept. You can't really read much books on it. Right? And no matter how many books you read or how much you study, dude, you're still going to fucking suck when you get in the water. Right? And in fact, the more you study, the more scared you get. You're like, oh my God, I'm going to have to remember all of this stuff. It's called analysis paralysis, right? The more you study, sometimes, the more scared you are of drowning, right? What's the method most people do? Push them the fuck in. Just go, right? Every single person here was at once scared of the pool. Okay, just because Vemma's simple doesn't mean it's not scary. Like, I'm there with you. Going out and talking to your friends is fucking scary sometimes, right? Just like learning how to swim. How'd you learn how to swim? Just fucking did it. You just did it. Like you accepted the fact that it was scary, and you realized that no matter how many books you read, no matter how much you studied how to swim, it's still fucking scary. And you're just gonna have to sack up, get in the pool, freak out for a little bit, but you gotta realize everybody freaks out a little bit. But your success is not going to be determined on how good you are when you get in the pool. Your success is going to be determined on how much drive, motivation, and determination you have to stay in the pool, even when you're panicking, even when you're freaking out, even when you're scared. And every single person that raised their hand did that at one point. If you can do it once, you can do it again. Just call someone. Just call someone. Like, seriously, dude. Who here wants to get paid? Who here wants to get an enrollment? Okay, when we're done, every single person here, when we're done with this event, you are going to pull out your fucking phone and you are going to call someone. And I'm dead serious. And if you don't, you're kidding yourself because you're not ready to conquer fear. We are going to push you into the fucking pool tonight. I'm dead serious. So, like, you better start looking through on who you're going to call because we're calling someone. I'm dead serious, right? That's what I did. I sat down with my people and I was like, okay, make your list. We made the list. Okay, I'm going to teach you the invite. Tell you the invite. You get it. Yeah. Now call someone. What? No, call someone right now. Like, okay, who here has felt like in Vemma they've procrastinated to keep busy? They'll read video. Like, I'll raise my hand. I've done it. Like, I'll watch a video, read some books, do some more things, do whatever. Before I know it, the days pass, and they're like, how many people did you call? None. Well, how much money have you made this week? None. I wonder why. Right? You got to concern yourself with one question. How many people have you exposed the business to today? How many people? Ask yourself. How many people in your organization have exposed the business today? That's all you got to concern yourself with. Because, like, look, I got to be real. I'm very honest. I'm very honest. Some people don't like it for it, but whatever. Fuck that. Right? I am who I am. Okay? And if you guys don't like my cursing, I'm sorry as well, but fuck you. I'm just kidding. But, well, there you go. But yeah, anyways, guys, so I looked at it like, you know what? Like, I'm going to have to do this eventually. You're going to have to do this eventually. You want to make the money we're making? You're going to have to be standing here eventually. Like, I recognize that. And I was like, I'm not, dude, okay, what's the saying? Maddie said it. Do what we do, say what we say. What is it?
Do what we want.
Did you notice the order? Did you notice the order? Do what we do, say what we say, and then you get what we get? Do you want the car? Raise your hand if you want a company pickup. Okay. That's what I got. So what do you have to do before that? Do what I do and say what I say. Okay? I was a diamond leader before I was a diamond leader. Chris was Cody was a presidential leader before he was a presidential leader. He's a diamond before he was a diamond. Okay? Dude, being rich and being broke has nothing to do with the size of your bank account. It has to do with up here. My bank account is playing catch up to my mind. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you guys. Like, just be rich. That's what I tell people. I tell everyone who hangs out with me can tell you that I'm fucking rich. And it has nothing to do with the size of my bank account. It's my mentality. I just love my life. Do you guys not agree that you can have a rich life and have no money? Yeah. You can have rich relationships, you can have rich life. Why do you guys want the cars? Why do you guys want all that stuff? For a feeling, right? For a feeling that it's going to give you. Okay? I don't know if you guys have watched Big Sean's reality video. It's great. Big Sean, the rapper, attributes all of his success to the law of attraction. Okay, what he says is, I want you guys to do this. Imagine you had everything you ever wanted. Like everything. The cars, the house, the lifestyle. Imagine all. Now, not only that, because more than that, imagine you as a person were who you really wanted to be. Like not just like your habits, your body, what you do, like how you do it. You're the exact person that you want to be. Imagine that. Capture that feeling. Like imagine what that feels like. To have the car, to have the house, to retire your parents, to do all those things. Capture that feeling. Feel it. And be that person. And then your life will play catch up. Like, I'm dead serious. And that's the way it is. Like, I live my life like I'm a fucking multi-millionaire. Because guess what? I am. That money is all out in the world right now. My Aston Martin is sitting on a lot right now. No one else is buying it. I'm buying that motherfucker brand new. It's mine right now. I just haven't gone and gotten it yet. Okay? 6,000 cycles, they're mine. Millions of dollars, those millions, they're actually out in the world right now. They may be in other people's bank accounts or in other places, but they're mine. Okay? That's how you have to view your entire life. If you want a Ferrari, if you want a Lamborghini, if you want the new Louis Vuittons, they're really just at the store. They're really on the lot. And they're yours. You just don't have them yet. That's how you have to view your entire life in this business. 6-figure income. It's yours. Take it. Like, just go take it. Act like that person, and your friends will follow you. Like, people come to me and they're like, I'm having problems, I'm having this, I'm having that. Okay, raise your hand if you've seen Pirates of the Caribbean movie. You guys all know Jack Sparrow's famous quote? The problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. Okay, it's all the same shit. Where focus goes, energy flows. You're going to focus on problems, you'll get more problems. Fear of failure is the #1 cause of failure. They're all the same things. Everybody who has problems because they think they have problems. Like, dude, you're trying to, like, for me, I was trying to go talk to my friends about the business, yet I was like, oh, I can't do blah, 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 blah. And I had all this shit in my head. Okay, empty it all out. You enrolled today. You enrolled today. You know what you're going to tell your friends? For all of you who've been in the business for a couple months and haven't made any money, yeah, guess what? For the first couple months, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. And now I know exactly what I'm doing. And this shit is going to blow the fuck up. I'm about to make $700 this week. You need to join. I'm about to get 6 people are enrolling this week. Little do they know, they're one of the fucking 6. Okay? That's what you guys got to do. Go out, be excited. I was talking to one of the guys here earlier today. Excitement is everything. Just get excited. How excited were you after this meeting today? How excited? If you would have called one of your friends right after that meeting, do you think they would have enrolled? Yeah. Of course. Okay, so tomorrow, you guys got to realize, like, fire, like, this is like a flame. You can't let it go out. Motivation. It's like bathing. You got to do it every day. Everyone here take a shower every day? Right? I hope so. Well, I just want to stay clean. You should probably motivate yourself every single day. That's why I have a swimming board, right? I walk outside and see this every day, and I'm like, oh, I want a fucking Porsche. Okay, I want to be able to, no, I want my friends to drive a car like this. I want all of you guys to be able to drive cars like this. Because it's crazy to see what this business has done for my life. And like, I want to give back. Because being rich has nothing to do with what you have. It has to do with how much you can give. Like I said, being rich has nothing to do with the size of your bank account. Like how much you can give. So start giving. This is all the same shit. Like I'm rehashing the same stuff over and over and over again. I'm just saying, like, believe in yourself. Believe Vemma's going to work. Be excited. Because the business, life, success, like I said before, earlier, women, 20% logic, 80% psychology. 20% what you do, 80% how you go about doing it. Like, Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Like what you're doing, you're tripping on. Like if you're concerned about vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, aloe vera, if you're tripping on like the price of the silver packs, if you're tripping on the comp plan, you're tripping over 20% of the business. 20%. And that's why like you can't get people to enroll. That's why I couldn't get people to enroll. I was trying to pitch them 20% of the vision and expecting them to see 100%. Now I focus on 80%. And I expect them to check out the 20%. Because if they're not even an entrepreneur, like if they don't have an entrepreneur mindset, like a true entrepreneur is going to go figure out the 20% regardless. Like I went and did my research regardless. Chris went and did his research regardless. Because that's what entrepreneurs do. But what I did is I focused on the vision. I focused on the excitement. People do not buy on logic. They buy on emotion. They buy on emotion. Okay? And that's what this is, dude. It's sales. It's a great selling job. I love it to death because it's something you do every single day. You guys may not consider yourself salesmen. I disagree. You sell your friends on shit every single day. Restaurants, foods, clothes, drinks. Are you good at it? Do you get them to buy? Do you get them to buy? Yep. Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you get your friends to go to restaurants, buy drinks, clothes, foods all the time? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Is it working? Yes or no?
Yes.
So why are you changing it? Now you're getting paid. Now you're getting paid for it. Now you get all weird about it. Stop overselling Vemma. How do you sell your friend on a restaurant? Oh my God, dude, this burrito place, bomb as fuck. We're going. That's as far as it needs to go. That's as far as it needs to go. That's all I do. Like I tell people, I'm like, dude, Vemma, dog, it's working. It's working. Oh my God, you should check out my buddy Brad's Instagram. He's 28. Fucker's got a Lamborghini. Does that not blow your mind?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sold right then and there. Sold. Sign me up. What is it? Okay? Dude, just focus on the vision. If your success story, look at your success story. Ask yourself, is it cool? If it's not cool, don't talk about it. Talk about someone else's story who's cool. My story wasn't cool. That's why I talked about Alex Morton's story. Until my story was cool. Now people talk about my story. It's kind of crazy. Right? And then people will talk about your story too. Like, I literally sat where you guys were 2 years ago, and I looked at a guy like myself, and I was like, dude, there's nothing special about that guy. Like, all of his skills were learned. Like, Cody knew me from high school, dude. I was just an average, normal dude. Like, there's nothing special about me. Like, I just realized that I was sick and tired of being fucking broke. And I realized that becoming wealthy has nothing to do with, like, it has to do with who you are as a person. Wealth is not something you chase, it's something you attract by being the right type of person. So I focused more on like not what I had to do, but who I had to be. Focus on who you have to be. Like Vemma will flush out all your fucking insecurities. I promise you that. You got shit you need to work on, Vemma will fix it. Because if you want to become a millionaire, you better get that shit solved. If you're waking up at fucking, 1:30 in the afternoon, rolling over and hitting a bong, Vemma's gonna clear that up. That's for damn sure. Because there's no way you're gonna make millions doing stuff like that. Put down the beer, put down the bong for a few years. Work a few years like most won't, so you can live the rest of your life like most can. Say that one more time. Work a few years, like most won't, and most won't. Most won't. Most people that enroll won't do it. Okay? They won't wake up early. They won't go to sleep later. They won't take criticism from their friends and their family. They won't, push past all the haters, all the negativity. Most people won't. Most people don't drive a $60,000 Benz when they're 20 years old. Most people don't make six-figure incomes pulling in like $2,000, $3,000 a week before they're 21 and travel the world. Like, you know what I mean? I realized that in order to have what no one else had, I had to do what no one else did. And I did it, and it worked. You got to do the same. So like, step up. But I know I went on for a really, really long time. I just get like that because I ramble and I'm very passionate. But I want to bring up the guy who got me started in this thing. Okay, he's a six-figure income earner in Vemma. Like he went